What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the Ahsoka series, but before we do get into it, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Also, don't forget I have a membership program. Make sure to join one of the tiers so you get all the behind the scenes footage on when I'm making my video. And as always, don't forget, also, when you're done watching this video, go check out my last one, give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. According to Starkiller and Darth Maul's voice actor, back in 2017, Sam Witwer revealed that Lucasfilm's executive creative director Dave Filoni had been trying to toy around with the idea of bringing back a version of Vader's apprentice to the official canon through Star Wars Rebels. Rather than Starkiller having the same story as seen in the games, Starkiller's origins would have been retooled so that he would instead become one of Vader's Jedi hunting inquisitors. Such as Starkiller would have presumably stayed on the path of the dark side rather than being redeemed after Vader's betrayal in the video game. Originally named Galen Marek and the son of a fallen Jedi, Starkiller's initial origins, where Vader takes him as a child to be trained, likely could have remained the same. However, though, he wouldn't have needed to be trained in secret if he'd become an Inquisitor like many other corrupted Jedi in the canon. That said, one can imagine a scenario where perhaps Starkiller was still favored by Darth Vader due to his prowess and great strength in the Force. However, the concept as the whole was ultimately abandoned by Filoni as it didn't fit the larger Rebels narrative. Despite the conclusion of Star Wars Rebels and many other projects involving Inquisitors such as the Kenobi series and Respawn's Jedi games, there are still many things that us as the fans don't know about the Jedi Hunters. For instance, some have never even been seen without their helmets, and the exact number of Inquisitors in Vader's service remains unknown. As such, the Inquisitors are mysterious and nebulous enough for Starkiller to even still emerge as a member of one of their ranks at some point in the Star Wars future. Now, according to established Star Wars continuity, the Inquisitors faded from the galaxy by the time of the original trilogy. Now, Ahsoka will largely be set in the aftermath of the Shattered Empire, meaning that the foes of Ahsoka Tano faces in the first trailer for her show aren't Inquisitors with their orange-bladed lightsabers. However, there is a shot in the trailer where Ahsoka does face off with a masked Inquisitor, indicating that the show will feature flashbacks to moments in Ahsoka's past. As such, perhaps Ahsoka Tano could come face to face with a recanonized and live-action Starkiller, tasked with, bringing her to Vader possibly. And in truth, the concept of Anakin Skywalker's former apprentice facing a, canonical version of Darth Vader should be too exciting for Filoni and Lucasfilm to even pass up. And the Ahsoka show is prime chance for Starkiller's return. Just like Grand Admiral Thrawn's return to the canon from Legends through the Star Wars Rebels animated series, case in point, Thrawn will also be making his live-action debut in the Ahsoka series, and that is reprised by Lars Mikkelsen, who does the voice acting in the animated series. The idea of Starkiller, in the Ahsoka series is not that far off, I believe. I think that that's something that they could definitely incorporate. Now, the timelines wouldn't really match up, but if it is a flashback, it definitely makes the most sense. And of course, it would be a watered down version of the Starkiller that we have in the video games. But comment down below, guys, in this flashback, or what it looks like to be a flashback, and if it is indeed, would you want it to be that it is Starkiller that we do get to see in that flashback? That would be a watered down version of Starkiller in the show, as it wouldn't be the same, Starkiller that we get in the video games because he's just too OP. Or would you want it to be that it's not Starkiller and just kind of like let it rock, let it be some other character like Barriss Offee, and we've talked about that in a different video. But comment down below, let me know what you think about today's news. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget I have a membership program. There's 3 tiers. Make sure to join one of them. And as always, the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.